Right now we have 30 full-time firefighters, a handful of part-time firefighters, and a few volunteers. We actually went with the 14-foot module with the Dodge Ram chassis, and so it is a four-wheel drive. Also, the liquid suspension is something that we didn't have before. We had the air ride system on one of our ambulances, but the other one didn't have it. So having this, it's a game changer for us, and to have a much smoother ride for our firefighters, our paramedics, but also ultimately for our patients. Also, we went with the infection control unit as well. So that's something that's with our day and age of where we're at with COVID and all the other stuff going on. It was something that we really felt like it was very important to have on here. The 14-foot box has allowed more space back here in the back of the ambulance, so we can get guys off the road and actually in the safe zone if it's raining outside, if it getting off standing on the side of the road. So we have more people out here. Another thing that was a big thing for us, or why we decided to do the door forward, was that now our patient is typically sitting right here with the door farther back. You can open that door up and actually see the patient. Now that you can't see the patient, so it made it to where it's a little more patient confidentiality, patient protection, and then also gives more room back here as a safe zone to help out and for our crews, because sometimes we have a lot of guys back here working, and so to be able to have them actually be comfortable back here and room to be able to move around is a huge thing, especially with our highways that go through our area. Our old ambulances actually have all our medications way over on the other side of the patient in those compartments, but now that we have our workstation here, we're actually going to have our medications here, have our work table with the guys. There'll be one paramedic working on the patient, and then there'll be another paramedic over here actually drawing drugs up, getting medications ready, skills ready. And one of the biggest features that the guys liked was where the paramedic would sit. Typically there's just a bench there, or they'd sit right here in this seat, and you can't face the patient, you can't look at the patient. And actually having the paramedic right there where they can actually swivel that seat around. We have a little desk that comes out for the computer's going to sit, so they can be working on their report, working on their patient, and have eye contact with their patient at the same time. This was built in the mindset of our safety of our firefighters and our paramedics back here working on our patients and be able to actually have eye contact with them. I personally have had quite a long experience with Frazer units, sort of since before I was actually a full-time firefighter and as a volunteer. And so I have a lot of experience with them, and as well as a couple other units, brands out there. But Frazer is one of those ones that we've stuck with for a long time. And so, with the Denton County Emergency Services District, we've chosen Frazer because of the quality and the craftsmanship that they provide for us, and plus the ease of maintenance and care that being here in Texas and a hometown company, it's something that we really wanted to make sure we stick with. Casey has been wonderful to work with, and so has everybody else I've been dealing with the graphics and everything. They've been very patient with us and talking us through it. And our graphics actually are designed by one of our firefighters. And one of our firefighters designed our patch and our logo, and we redid all this on the side of the ambulance to match our patch. And so it's kind of cool to have that personal touch to it with our own firefighter that did that. When we designed this and built it, we actually allowed all our firefighters, our paramedics that are actually on this unit, we're going to be riding this unit, to build it. And they did a fantastic job of doing this, and it's going to be a beautiful ambulance in Denton County. All three of our ambulances are Frazer units, and we've started in 2008 with our first two, and then we've remounted another one in 2014, and then now this one's going to actually replace our remounted ambulance, which will go into reserves. So we're fans of Frazer. I couldn't have asked for a better experience.